Tottenham against Brentford, 2-0 last night, put them through to the final, and a 2-0 win here as well. Manchester City at Old Trafford against the World Rovers, Manchester United. A reminder, the final is April the 25th. Stick it in your calendars. It's going to be a good one. Manchester City taking on Tottenham. Pep against Jose Mourinho. And loads more still to come on Sky Sports on Tuesday. This is how it looks on stats. Attempts, 12 for Manchester City against Manchester United's 11. 4 of those on target for City. They scored with 2 of them. 60% possession. Why don't we hear from John Stones? A great night for him. He's speaking to Guy Havard.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Life's good for you at the moment, isn't it? Does this feel like a new chapter in your career?
Yeah, I'm just working hard, trying to play as many games as I can, play as well as I can when I'm on the pitch, and give everything for the team, everything for the shirt. And you know, staying true to myself, staying true to what I can do and what I can improve on, and trying to help and playing these big games is something I thrive off. Definitely the team thrive off it, and you know, just trying to keep improving as much as I can and playing well.
So John Stones there, one of the goal scorers. Micah, let's just focus on John for a moment, because as we heard there, he's having a revival really in his career, when at one point it looked like his City career might be over. He's come back into the team and he's playing so well.
It just shows his character. He's been absolutely outstanding since he come back. When you're going through a difficult time in your period in your career and you think your days are over, it is hard. I've been there myself, but it showed his character and his performances. He's been outstanding. Him and Diaz today absolutely ran the show at the back. And I'm just happy for him. I'm happy for him, Laura, because it's difficult. When you've got so much money at Manchester City and they can go buy another defender just like that, it shows his character and his willingness to show everyone what he can do.
Roy, how impressive were City tonight?
I thought City were outstanding. I have to say, again, we questioned them over the last few months regarding their desire, I suppose the intensity, hunger. They showed all that tonight. It was a proper team performance. I thought it was a tough night for United, you know, but City, I thought City were outstanding. I thought for a team who's had so much success over the last few years, when that final whistle went, you see what it meant to them. Big game from, and they've turned up and done a good job on United.
Where did United fall short tonight for you?
I don't want to be too hard on United, because I think they just came up against a better team tonight. Against City, have shown their qualities over the last few years. They've got over the line in big games. They've obviously won trophies. This United team hasn't really done that. Ollie will be disappointed, I think, with the 2 goals they've conceded, 2 set pieces. But overall, I think he'd have no complaints. I think you have to hold your hand up and say City deserved it.
Well, let's see the 2 goals then. We talk about the first one. John Stones, again, as Roy was saying, came from a set piece.
Yeah, he talks about the working on in training, and he just coasts in an area. I don't want to be too critical of Man United's defending. I think it takes a little deflection as well. He just avoids Maguire there. He just maybe should drop a little bit. But, you know, he scored an own goal in the first half, and it just shows the turn in form, the look. You need that little bit of luck as a footballer, and he deserves it because he's worked so hard. And you can see the expression on his face. It means so much to him. To score in a derby, to take it to the final, is just amazing.
Roy, from United's perspective, could they have done better there?
Well, it was a great delivery. To me, I look at Maguire there. He's just a bit hesitant. You know, I think he thinks maybe somebody's going to, Lindelof's going to get touch in front of him. So he just hesitates for that split second. And that's the difference. If you look at him here now, it is a great delivery, and a good delivery will cause any team problems. But Maguire maybe just hesitates for a split second. Great delivery, great run. Stone's getting in there. Again, doesn't matter what part of the body he puts it in. Big moment.
Second goal coming from Fernandinho. Again, this one a set piece, this one a corner. It was a great strike in the end. Michael, what did you make of this one?
Yeah, it came in and Martial doesn't get rid of it, and Wan-Bissaka tries to clean it up. But let's not take anything away from the strike. True professional, Fernandinho strikes it cleanly. And Henderson, I thought, was outstanding tonight, but he could get nowhere near this. And you see, he keeps his head over the ball. He knows where it's going to go. And it's a terrific finish. It really was.
What did you make of it?
Yeah, just a bit sloppy from United's point of view. And again, lovely finish. But the two headers, United should have done better. They just maybe, I don't know, lost that little bit of intensity for the last few minutes. Poor header from Martial, Wan-Bissaka, lovely finish, 2-0, it was game over. Obviously, there's no way back. And just United, just a bit hesitant. And maybe some of their performance not just quite there.
There are lots of City chances, really. We'll get to the Manchester United chances in just a second. Lots of players actually had great games. There are a few of them strung together, Micah Richards. What did you make of these?
Yeah, I've talked about urgency, and I mentioned it in the first half. And what Man City are doing now, they're playing with urgency. When Foden's in the team, they've got the extra. Feels like because he's a younger player, he's got so much energy, and it helps the way they want to play. They've become a little bit of a tiki-taka team, but when he's in the team, they're just being devastating. Raheem gets himself here, another great save, maybe just going wide, but Henderson gets it. But this is they've took the form from Chelsea and brought it today. Today was a massive game, and I know there would have been sad of the news of Colin Bell, and it just seemed like they had an extra sort of spring in their step. Another great save here from Henderson. But this is City of old, Laura. This is what you want to see. There's so many times you have 70% possession, but they're not doing anything with possession. But now they're being ruthless, and that's what they need to do to get back to the old City they were.
Manchester United had their chances as well, Roy. They couldn't complete on them, couldn't convert them, but they were there.
Yeah, United are always in the game. You always think you're going to get one or two chances in here, and these are, I wouldn't say they're clear-cut chances, but we see here Fernandes, who probably had a quiet night. Again, good strike, good save, and I always felt United were in the game, particularly at 1-0. And they were showing moments, probably more on the counter-attack than anything else. Again, we saw this in the first half, great ball by Fred, and this is exactly where you want Rashford, exactly running at people, going inside, outside. But again, credit to City, outstanding defending, getting blocks in the way. And this is a great chance. I think Maguire, again, just takes his eye off the ball, where he has a clear header. And these are just little moments, and probably, again, half chances more than anything else.
Michael, you were talking about how well Stones and Diaz played together. We pay credit to Stones, but alongside Diaz, they make each other look really good. They're solid together, aren't they? 8 starts together, they've only conceded 1 goal.
It's difficult, because Laporte was been in the form of his life before he came out of the team. But these two have created a formidable partnership. They really have. They seem to be reading everything, getting back into position, organising. Roy mentioned during the game, City just seemed louder. It seemed like today that they wanted it more than United. And I'm so happy for John Stones because, like I said, he's gone through a difficult period. But Diaz to come in the team and perform at this sort of level consistently is just absolutely amazing. And we're not talking about, and it's no disrespect to any other team, but we're talking about Man United, who are in great form. This is where you make your name as a player in the big games. And today, both of them together was honestly...
Post-match interviews, we're going to see how they both feel. Contrasting stories, of course. Pep's taken them to another final of the Carabao Cup.